Labour Party is a party to beat other parties in 2023 general election, says Nnamani. He inaugurates campaign council. The Emeka Nnamani, House of Representatives candidate of the Labour Party for Abia North, Abia South Federal Constituency of Abia State in the 2023 general election, has said that Labour Party was a party to beat other parties in the forthcoming elections. He also observed that Peter Obi, the party's presidential candidate, was the best candidate in the presidential race and is favored to win the election based on his competence and popularity. Nnamani made the observation at the inauguration of his campaign council held at the popular Enitona Hotels, GRA Aba, and urged members and supporters of the party to be diligent and steadfast in the struggle to rid Nigeria of the incompetent and selfish politician whose main interest in governance is to steal from the people. He congratulated the campaign council members headed by Godwin Duru, former chairman of Abia South local government area, noting that they were elected on competence. This campaign council will partner other structures within the party to ensure that we deliver all our candidates in Abia, from the state to the National Assembly and the presidency. We must work in synergy with other candidates of the party. It is important that Labour Party wins all the way. Our opponents have devised a dubious means to win elections by hiding under our presidential candidate to campaign for votes. Peter Obi is the best candidate for the 2023 presidential election and will win overwhelmingly. Obi will win in the entire southern Nigeria, and our opponents are now hiding under him to campaign. They now put his pictures on their campaign billboard and posters, but we must educate the electorate to know the right place to vote, he said. He appealed to the electorate to also vote for candidates of Labour Party to support Obi's presidency to deliver his promises to the people of Nigeria. On his experience in 2015, Nnamani said that some people conspired and removed him from the Abia State House of Assembly after winning the election. He, however, noted that after a few years, the same people that conspired against him came back to apologize and seek for favors from him. And after they ganged up against me and removed me from office, some of them came to me for a loan, and that is the way God works. So I, who was removed from government, is still better than those in government, he said. He advised the electorate to vote incompetent people into government, those who will represent their interests and not selfish individuals who would go into government to line their pockets. According to him, I am an Abia boy and know the problem of Abia. I live in Abia. I live in Aba. My business is in Aba, so I am in a better position to represent the people better. He said that the campaign council was in the first line of the campaign and urged them to put in their best for the interest of the people. Godwin Duru, chairman, Emeka Nnamani Campaign Council, on behalf of members, accepted the appointment and promised to work for the party to win election in Aba and Abia State. Duru, who was a former chairman of Abia South local government area, said that the task ahead is serious and urged members to be committed to their responsibilities, which is to work tirelessly to ensure that their candidate and other candidates of the Labour Party win election in 2023. Wow. So that is what Nnamani is saying. He is going in there as a member of House of Rep candidate for Labour Party, all right, there in Abia North and Abia South constituency. So in the process of inaugurating his campaign council, he is admonishing the members of the Labour Party to support him. all right, to support him all the way, support all the Labour Party candidates in the state so that they can also win at the state level and win at national level. He's also saying we should support Peter Obi very well. Peter Obi is the best candidate among all the contenders and should be accorded the required level of support for him to win. And it's not just for Peter Obi to win presidency. The senators, the House of Rep members, all have to come from Labour Party so that Peter Obi can have an upper hand in the Labour Party can have upper hand in the National Assembly so that they won't go there and talk politics over for Peter Obi. So it's not enough for Peter Obi to win the presidency alone. He also needs to win or have Labour Party members as members of the House of Rep and also members of the Senate so that he can have his way through. We know how Nigeria works. The number in the National Assembly also matters a lot. So that is what Nnamani is saying here, telling everybody for hands to be on deck and begging everybody to do their part very well so that Labour Party will win in Abia, win in Abia State, and then win at national level. And this is a very good one. Peter Obi all the way, that's what everybody is saying. Obidients movement is for life and is active and is kicking. So everybody has to do what he has to do to make the required level of progress come 2023 general election. There are several comments I have here. Somebody saying, Emma Tolule, they will sue 4 Yakata for grant. Can you imagine? Somebody, his own person is ailing him, all right? And then people will vote for him. Can you imagine? So this is just play comment, you know. So if people fall Yakata, now those people could still vote. They don't need to fall to vote. They need to stand very well, all right? So so that's the situation. Somebody is saying here, who says a party that has no candidates in many positions in most northern states, all right? Igbos don't understand Nigerian politics. That's what another person is saying here. So Labour Party does not have candidates in many other positions in the northern states. So what is he saying? That no matter what is done, when even if Peter Obi wins the presidency, the majority of the National Assembly will still come from the north. So it means that no matter what they do, they can never get the right number from Labour Party in the National Assembly. But again, we are asking for people. We are not even asking for party. So even if we vote in genuine people from our respective areas, and when they get to National Assembly, they will speak one voice. They will not speak party. They will speak one voice for the betterment of Nigeria. And that is actually what we hope for. I don't know when we will get there, but that is the expectation for good governance. People should be ideal in their reasoning. People should be selfless in their reasoning. People should throw away all forms of selfish interest in governance and then try and do what they're supposed to do to serve the people. That is what is expected. All right. Unfortunately, Nigeria, anywhere we go, we are looking for what we'll get first. See, in our workshop, now where man they work in the shop, make I put my pocket, what is in there for me? That is not what it is. When anybody being in government is a selfless service, serving the people. All right. Unfortunately, for Nigeria, it is not. It is a flourishing business for politicians to be in politics, because that is where they make their money. That is their skill set to make money. They don't do any other business. They can't even work in companies. It's just to go there and then steal. That is what they're saying. That is what they want. But I think the narrative will change this time around. So thank you for listening. That is what Emeka Nnamani is saying from Abia North, Abia South constituency.